After a brief glimmer of hope last year where Eugenia Cooney looked like she was finally healthy, fans are worried for her health again. She looks like she's relapsed. And some are calling for YouTube to suspend ads on Eugenia's channel over it. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know right now on IO. What's gravy fam? Welcome back to another IO video. I'm Charlotte Dobre, serving you spicy trending news updates since 2015. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you're the first to know what's trending, and follow the IO team on social media. Just need to give a trigger warning before this video begins that we will be discussing subjects like eating disorders, so if you are sensitive about that topic, you should not watch this video. Eugenia Cooney has 2.2 million subscribers at the time of this recording. She's been on the platform for a long time. She posts cosplays, transformations, fashion try-on hauls, and makeup tutorials. Honestly, Eugenia is a very sweet person. I wish she was known on YouTube for any of the reasons I just mentioned, but she's not. She's known on YouTube for allegedly having an eating disorder. For years, the YouTube audience watched as Eugenia got thinner and thinner, and everyone was worried she might have had an eating disorder. Some even created petitions for YouTube to ban her channel for fear she might have had a bad influence on young men and women. But it wasn't until she took some time away from the internet did people think something might have happened to her. She came back to the internet to assure everyone that she was okay, but Eugenia has never really been super open about what happened or her condition. She's always denied it. It seems like last year when Shane Dawson did a video with Eugenia that she was actually finally doing great. Recent pictures of her weight gain and cheeks looking filled in were all over social media, and people were here for it. She revealed in Shane's documentary that she went to a rehab facility for her eating disorder and that she was cured. Eugenia also said that her friends hurt her while she was struggling with the disorder, but I do remember around the time that the documentary dropped that Eugenia's former friends weren't buying it. Jacqueline Glenn, for example, still believed that Eugenia was still in danger while she lived with her mother. Jacqueline said, "Shane Dawson made a video on Eugenia that made me feel sick. The story that was told paints the situation in a very misleading way, whether or not that was the intention. Those of us who had her forced into recovery know so much more of what actually happened and can't let the people responsible get away with it." Fast forward to a year later and Eugenia's channel is being dislike bombed, especially lately. Looking at her channel, the videos have a very high dislike ratio, especially her Jinx cosplay transformation and new clothes try on haul. My guess is the dislikes are out of control because these are the videos where you can see her body. It looks almost exactly the same as right before she went to a rehab facility. It's bad, and people are worried about it. Even though Eugenia's content is very advertiser friendly and doesn't discuss things like eating disorders, there is the worry that even just watching her content is being used as skinny inspiration for many. And there's a resurgence of people who want YouTube to step in. Straight up, at YouTube needs to age restrict Eugenia Cooney's content. The amount of young girls who are directly influenced by her, who see her cosplay videos and use her as thinspo, is alarming, and at this point they are more than aware. Jacqueline Glenn also uploaded a video to her channel recently addressing Eugenia called How to Help Eugenia Cooney. Eugenia has also shared some responses to the recent backlash she's been getting. She said, "Please don't ever feel like you have to change the way you look or who you are to be like another person. There's only one of you in the entire world and no one else quite like you exists, so don't try to be anyone but yourself." Could Eugenia be talking about the fact that she has fans that idolize her for how skinny she is, and the fans that use her as thinspo? Sounds like it to me, but I would also like to point out that Eugenia's content is monetized, yet when anyone makes a video about Eugenia and we discuss issues surrounding her weight or her condition, the video gets demonetized. I'm really torn about Eugenia, and I can tell that she's a wonderful person and she's struggling with something very deep, but I also feel bad for the hundreds of thousands of people who want to starve themselves to look like her. Why don't you tell me your thoughts on this one down in the comments? We aren't going to be responding to comments in this video because of the topic, but that's it for me, and thanks for watching IO.